Is it like the movies? Because are they really naked? I just want. Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Krissy, and as you can tell by the title of this video, it is going to be a get to know me / life update. Where have I been? Where have I been? We gonna see. So before we get right on into the video, make sure you guys like, comment down below sometime during the video, and subscribe. Also hit those post notifications when you get a chance, so when the next video comes out, it can make a boop. Now without further ado, let's get right on into the video. Just want to say real fast, I don't know if I like this background yet, so let me know what you guys think down below. Comment please and tell me what you guys think of this background. Keep it, trash it, what we doing. Also, my phone is about to die, so I'm gonna be breezing through everything. I'm trying not to talk too fast. But my phone is currently on 17%, so I want to get through this as fast as possible. My camera is also about to die. I'm embarrassed. But if you know me, you know something's always about to die. So usually it's my phone, but my camera's always dead too. So I'm doing better, y'all. I'm gonna do better. Anywho, let's get right on into the questions. So I did ask you guys on Instagram what you guys wanted to know about me, about post-grad or whatever the case may be, and I got a ton of questions. So let's get right on into them. I don't want to take too long on like the basic ones. Where was I born? I am from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I don't know why I sung that, but I am from the 954, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. How old am I? I am 22 years old, and my birthday is January 7th. I'm so excited for my birthday this year. But we'll stay tuned for that. We'll stay tuned for that. I don't want to give too much away, y'all. I'm excited, though. Okay. What are your hobbies? Do I have hobbies? I like to shop. That's like really bad to say, but I do like to shop. I love to run. I love to run. I'm trying to get back like into the gym, but I haven't found a gym up here yet, which is on my to-do list. Anywho, let me not get off track. What else do I like to do? I like to read. I like to cook. I love anything that revolves around like clothes or like making something. Yeah, so we have some DIY projects coming. I'm excited for those. They're going to be in my vlogs though, so like be on the lookout for those. And I want you to stay on top of me about like actually posting content, because I need to do a lot better. Woo. Okay, yeah, so that's that. Oh, I also love to travel. I love to travel and try new things. I feel like I don't really fit into like the, we'll get into this later. Ooh, girl, okay. Okay, the other ones are not questions. Woo. Okay. Okay, so what school did I go to? I went to FAMU, Florida A&M University. Why I almost forgot the name of my school? I'm embarrassed. Don't take my Rattler card, y'all. Yeah, but no, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University is located in Tallahassee, Florida. Founded October 3rd, 1887. What? No, let me stop. Okay, but yeah, I majored in business administration, so I was a part of SBI. If you know anything about FAMU, we used to march around in suits all the time. Yeah. I am going to go back to school and get my MBA. I want to do my concentration in marketing though. I need something fun and something live, and I love marketing. Actually work in marketing right now, ish. But yeah, we'll get into that. Was it hard leaving home for school? No. The hardest thing about college? Probably accounting, but also like actively being a student while working. That was extremely difficult. Just like the work-life balance kind of. But also figuring out what you want to actually do. A lot of kids do not do that enough when it comes to school, and they'll leave school and no shade to nobody, but become things that they did not go to school to become, like teachers and things like that. So just like know what you want to go to school for, get that degree and pursue that degree. That's all I have to say. I feel like my camera's about to overheat. Woo! Okay. What made me start a channel? That is a good question. Honestly, I really just wanted to help people. Like, my friends are asking all the time, like, how do you do this, or how do you do that, or like, how do I even put on my wigs and stuff like that. So I'm like, I want to show y'all, because it's really not hard. It's not hard. I do my makeup myself. I do my hair myself. I'm not good at doing my makeup, ooh. But I do my hair myself. I think I'm pretty decent. Not the best. Like, right now my lace is looking crusty, but no judgment. If I could do my own nails, I would do my own nails. Like, I like to do things for myself. I'm extremely independent. So, now don't get me wrong. I love when people do things for me. But I do a lot of things for myself. So, I love to, like, help people and teach people how to do it too. Because it's really not hard. Are you single? Yes. Capitalize that, yes. Top 5 places I would travel to. The Maldives. Gosh, I don't even know. We'll skip that. I don't even know. Everywhere, child, everywhere. Okay, if one thing had to go, eyebrows, nails, lashes, or wig. I can't go without either of those. What the heck? Let me look at, no, neither of those. Sorry. And for those that don't know, let me just say it right now. And for those that are actually watching, this is probably going to be one of my questions during 12 Days of Christmas. Christian is not my name, okay? It's not my name. It just sounds good. It's not any part of my actual name. If you know, you know the story. I'm not sharing the story, but yeah. Okay. Woo. Because I'm going to ask. Make sure y'all are paying attention. Okay, so we'll get into like the post-grad and everything. I don't want to take too long. Okay, so working post-grad. Whew. Woo. Okay, how's the transition been? The transition has been extremely difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna be completely straightforward and as transparent as possible. It has been difficult, but I love it here. Hold on. Okay, so if you guys hear anything, it's my fan that's going. I really didn't want to have it on, but I don't want my camera to overheat. Okay, so yeah, the transition has been extremely difficult. But just, and I don't say that to scare anyone, because I love where I live. I love my apartment. I love the city of Atlanta. Like, I do not regret moving here whatsoever. I absolutely love it here. Definitely. I already feel like it's one of the best decisions that I've ever made. But it has been difficult as far as getting to know people. Like, they don't talk about it enough, but it's hard to make friends as an adult. Like, and because I feel like I'm so much more mature than people in my own age range, it's a lot harder for me to find friends. I have one friend in town and one cousin in town, and that's basically it. One of my friends moved from Tallahassee also, but she has a boyfriend, so it's like I can't be with her consistently. Y'all know if y'all have friends that have boyfriends. And then my cousin is older than me, so it's like, of course I want to go out with her and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, she is a mother and she has other responsibilities, even though she's very fun. So it's been a little difficult as far as that. I do get extremely lonely sometimes. Like, this past weekend wasn't really the best for me as far as like loneliness and like the depression creeping in and things like that, because I got off early on Friday and had absolutely nobody to hang out with. And it's just like, I want to like spontaneously do things, and I love when my friends from out of town visit, but on like a spontaneous level, or like even just as far as like dating or wanting to go out with like the opposite sex or something. There's no one really up here yet. So yeah, so that it's just been a little difficult as far as that. But I do like it, love it. How long did it take for you to find a job after school? Okay, so I graduated in December of 2020. So I graduated before my class did, because I'm class of 2021. And I got my job, I got my offer in, I think, June. And I started my job in July. Like, I knew 6 months after graduating I wanted to be out of Tallahassee. That was my goal for myself, that by the end of my like lease was up in my apartment, I had to be out of there. So like by the end of July I had to be out of Tallahassee, and that is exactly what I did. God's grace though. What's next? Do I miss home? No. I know that's so bad to say, but I don't miss home because my mama comes up here like every month. And I see her all the time. We FaceTime every day or call every day. I don't miss home. Where do you work? Keeping that to myself. No, but like I work in marketing and sales. I work for a power tool company. It's not pretty. It's not glamorous. It's very dirty. Very dusty. My job was extremely hard to adjust to, and some days I don't like it. Other days I do like it. So it all just depends, but... Ooh, I'm not even gonna talk about work. Have you found a boo up there? No. no, I haven't. Sometimes you'd be like, what is wrong? Like, but at the same time, I don't want the wrong person to come into my life because I was trying to rush things. So it is what it is. I just take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to dating. What are some tips as far as post-grad transition? Set a goal. You need to know when you're going to be out of that town that you're in. People in Tallahassee, whoo, y'all know Tallahassee is a vacuum. You will get sucked in and you will stay there for the rest of your life. A lot of people have done it. I made sure that I was not going to be one of them. It is what it is. Big towns are not for everybody. So know like where you're going to be comfortable at. I knew I needed to be in the city. And I don't live like in the city. I live more towards the outskirts, but I don't like live like in the outskirts. Like I'm really close to everything, but still towards like the edge of the city. So, and my building has a really nice view of like the skyline and everything, of like downtown and everything. But know where you like need to be, because it's gonna do a lot to just your whole overall like routine. If you're not comfortable where you're living, you're not going to be able to function and be productive properly. That's one of the things. Also, what else would I would say? Yeah, so set your timeline, your end goal, whatever the case may be. Be open to other things. And I'm saying this and I'm being a hypocrite when I say this, because my mom was like, you're not applying to jobs in like other cities. And I'm like, I don't want to be in other cities. I almost did end up here. They always trying to put me in what? Columbus, Georgia. Woo child. Anywho, I was not going to take it if I was in Columbus. No. Because I had another offer that was not where I wanted to be. Anywho, be open to things not going your way or whatever the case may be, but also save so that you can set yourself up and live the lifestyle that you want to live, because that's extremely important. I love the way that I live here, and my apartment is extremely expensive, but this is where I want to be because this is where I knew I would be more comfortable. So to each your own, but like just save and like set yourself up for success. Do not set yourself up for failure. Woo. Definitely try to live like below your means, but if you have to be, or whatever the case may be, just do what is going to be best for you, regardless of what everybody is saying around you, because honestly, it's your own life. What is the hardest thing you've experienced moving to a new city? Definitely the transition. Work was so hard at the beginning. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like more used to my routine because I do the same thing every single day. But work was really hard. And then just actually being by myself for the first time. So all throughout college, I had the same roommate. And I had an additional roommate, but basically I had the same roommate all throughout college. My best friend, Kayla. So like not having her around has been like extremely difficult. Like it's my first time actually being by myself. Thank God I did transition into being by myself a little bit prior to actually moving up here, because when she graduated, she ended up going back home while I was still in Tallahassee working before I ended up moving here. So I had a little bit of time like living by myself before I was in my own apartment and everything by myself. But definitely you have to be comfortable being alone. It's one thing I've learned. How did you manage finances while moving? Okay, so before I moved, I had 4 sources of income. And I'm not gonna name them, mind your business. But I was working a lot. So I was able to save a lot. I was definitely taking care of my bills while I was there, but I was also putting money aside. And then I also had a sign-on bonus for my job, so that gave me a little wiggle room as well. But the whole moving process happened so quickly. Like I said, I got my offer in maybe like June, and I had to move like July. Like I think I had 3 weeks after they had gave me like my start date to actually like move and start. 3 weeks, y'all. So I didn't do much like apartment shopping and all this stuff, because I had a really big list of apartments that I wanted to visit, but I wasn't able to go see everything or do everything. Like I think we only saw 3. I only toured 3 apartments. But I had a really big list, and I did a lot of research before I actually went on like the tour to go see these apartments. Was supposed to see 10 that day or that weekend. I ended up only seeing 3 because I fell in love with the second one. Ended up going with the third one, but love where I'm at. And this was my first pick just based on like paper without actually seeing it. So back to what I had said before. Set your timeline, your end goal, whatever the case may be, and save accordingly. Even if you need to put away $100 a week or $100 a month, whatever the case may be, you know how much you're going to need in order to move, or how much you should need in order to move. Okay, do you cook more? I do not. Well, okay, so I love my kitchen. Don't get me wrong, I love my kitchen. I hated my kitchen in my other house, but I hate cooking, and I'm the only one like actually eating it. I don't know. I don't like it. So I don't cook as often as I should, and I really need to like start getting back into it. But I want to be cooking for y'all. I want to be cooking, okay? Because y'all gonna eat with me through the camera, right? How often do you work out? I work out 4 times a week, usually. It all depends on like when I do my hair or like what I have going on. So if I have a date or like families coming in town to visit, or like friends are coming to visit, then I try to get it in before they come, and then definitely try to like max out after they leave, especially if I know I'm going to be like intaking a lot of alcohol, or I have intaked a lot of alcohol while they were here, or if I eat dirty, whatever the case may be. So I try to like do as much as possible. At the minimum, I do 3 miles whenever I do go run. I usually try to keep it like at 4, but it all just depends on the day, or like if my body is hurting, and I try not to like push it too much, or if I don't have time. Like it all depends. But like this past week, since I had like a busy week and a busy weekend and everything, I was only able to work out 3 days, but I did 15 miles within those 3 days. So I try to like compensate, if that makes any type of sense. Okay, a house tour. You guys will get a house tour when everything is, I can't say completed, because you know your house is never really done. You're always supposed to be adding stuff, changing things out. But when I have most of everything completed, but you guys will see the whole process throughout vlogging. Okay, biggest pet peeve about living in Atlanta. I guess it probably would have to be the guys. But is that like even a good pet peeve? I don't know. I don't really have a pet peeve, maybe. A lot of people would say traffic. I'm always like counteracting traffic. So I work outside of the city but live more towards the city. So like I'm always on the opposite end of like standstill traffic. Now there are some days where I just be like, what is going on? Why are we stopping? Why are we on 285 not moving? But it's not common enough for me to be like, oh, it's traffic, I hate traffic, blah, blah, blah. No, just be cruising, just be singing along. That's about it. I'm gonna try to wrap it up. I don't want to make the video too long. Okay, budgeting. So, I get paid weekly, which a lot of people don't have like the luxury of getting, but I do get paid weekly, so I like to like write down in my planner at the beginning of the month what each paycheck is going to, or how much do I need to take out for rent out of each paycheck, or whatever the case may be. Like, I divvy it up like that so I know what's coming and taking care of it like when it's coming ahead of time. Also, pro tip, separate your accounts, have multiple accounts, and like take the money out of your account, or like take it out in cash, or transfer it over to the other account, savings account, whatever the case may be, prior to going out. A lot of people mess up and when they don't do this. Know your priorities at the end of the day. Rent is most important because you have to have somewhere to lay your head. Utilities are important because you need to be able to brush your teeth and wash your booty. Like, take care of those things before you go out, because when you get drunk at that bar, at that restaurant, or wherever the place may be with your friends, you're gonna want to start buying everybody shots. We all been there, we all done that. Tell the truth. Take care of what you need to take care of before going out. If you know that you need to run to the ATM, or like take 10 minutes before you enter that restaurant to transfer your funds, do that. It will save you. Whew. And do your research on your salary and the taxes in that state, and how much you should be expecting weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, annually, whatever the case may be. Learn about the taxes in that state and look into like your 401k and everything like that, because those things are extremely important. Like, saving is so important, and I don't even want to get off on that whole little tangent, but like, take care of what you need to take care of so that you can set yourself up to live the lifestyle that you want to live. Point blank, period. Anywho, okay, so last one. Yeah, this would be the last one. Actually, no. Okay, so this question is, how do you like Atlanta? I love Atlanta. I can't say it enough, but we all know that. I really have no complaints. As I said before, this is probably one of the best decisions that I've ever made. A lot of people tell me like they could see someone like me living here. It just makes sense to them, so it made sense to me too. I guess I have the personality of an Atlanta girl. I guess, I don't know. But this is the last question for real. List the top 5 items on your bucket list. And I'm just gonna relate this to Atlanta since we are talking about living here. Okay, number 1, I wanna go to the aquarium. I know that's like so corny. And I probably should have been already, because like people go and they don't even live here. But that's on the list. Okay, I want to go to like all the sports games. Like, I want to have at least be able to say I've been to a Braves game, I've been to an Atlanta United game, I've been to a Falcons game, a Hawks game. Like, I want to be able to say I've been to like all of them. But I also do, this is like on a broader scale, I also do want to like become like a season ticket holder. Probably, I don't know for what team yet though. I love football, but basketball is like cute to go to because you can like dress up more. It all depends. But that's on the to-do list. Not anytime soon. That's for like the future. But it's something that I would do if I do like live here for real. And that's what I do plan on doing. I could see myself raising kids in Atlanta. 3, I want to go to that winery that's like, it's not in the city, but it's in the state of Georgia. Not close to the city at all. But like, people talk about it. I want to go there. I can just imagine the pictures. Ooh! And I love me some wine. Okay, 4. Oh, I don't know. I want to go to a strip club. Mom, I'm sorry. But I want to go to a strip club. I want to see if it's like the movies. Like, is it like the movies? Because are they really naked? I want to know. I want to go for one good time. I just want to see what it's like. And then, what would the last thing be? A luxury bag. I'm late. Y'all, I'm late. I mean, I have one, but like, I want to buy myself a luxury bag. Let me say that. I want to be able to go in the store and shop for it. Because the one I have, got it from my mama. The ones that I have, I got from my mama. So I want to be able to buy myself a luxury bag, and that should be happening in the near future. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think that would be that's my 5. I'm an Atlanta girl now. I need a nice bag, and my nickname is Chanel. So yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if I bored you, but if you watched this long, yeah, we're tight now. Because you know a little bit about me now. You know what's been going on in my life. It's been chaotic, but fun, but lonely, but all over the place. Happy some days, sad some days. It is what it is. But I am so happy to share with you guys, and I'm gonna be vlogging and all that a lot more. So stay tuned for a lot more videos. Make sure that you guys have subscribed and turn on my post notifications, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you again so much for watching.